Hello Patreon, it's me. Sorry there hasn't been much activity on the Patreon for the last week or so. You know, the videos haven't been as regular. I've been trying to concentrate on the YouTube channel because the amount, you know, it's brilliant. Let's see what Ali and Ranji and what's the Japanese guy called? Anyway. Two fellas after her. And Mrs. Chairman Mal's best mate. Por favor. All through the night.
Thank you, dear.
Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? We don't have to whisper. It's a canteen, not a fucking library.
Isn't it time we went back to the class?
I've missed this.
We're okay yet. We wait for Giovanni.
Come and sit down, Sid. Charlie. This is Sid, the caretaker.
Most happy to be making your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you.
You want a cup of coffee, Sid?
I?
A cup of coffee?
No, thanks. No, I'd sooner have a fag.
Sure you can have a fag. Hey, Max, cigarette for Sid.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Ooh, Rothmans. Yeah, Rothmans. I used to smoke them because they were really cheap at one point. In like, try to think of the year it would have been. So 2016, I was 20. So this is when I was about 15, 16. So 20. So about 2012. Yeah, Rothmans. They were among the cheapest fags you could buy, but they were decent. They were a bit sickly though. They were a bit like Royals. Remember Royals? Yeah, a bit sickly. Like Mayfair, they were sickly. Yeah. I preferred B&H Gold or Lambert and Butler Silver. Glad I don't smoke
Sid
anymore
is
properly.
gonna talk to us.
These are much better.
What is he going to be talking about?
For you,
For anything. Is to improve our English. Instead of us all the time speak to each other, we speak with Sid.
I think that's a good idea.
To each
Wait.
other.
I don't understand how that's going to improve your English.
Sid is gonna talk to us.
Say bye-bye
What
to your
is he going to
fags.
be talking about?
For anything. Is to improve our English. Instead of us all the time speak to each other, we speak with Sid.
We speak
I
with
think
Sid.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
What are we gonna talk about?
You'll have to talk up. I'm a bit Matt and Jeff.
I'm a bit Matt and Jeff. Story of my life, my granddad's deaf, and this is what it's like every conversation. Hey? Hey? We love it. It's funny.
Me? Who are these, Matt and Jeff?
Matt and Jeff is deaf.
Ah,
Yep.
scusi. What are we gonna talk about?
Oh, I don't. I'd sooner see you and rest me plates of meat. Excuse please. I am not seeing any plates of meat. No, plates of meat is feet.
Your
Feet.
feet are plates of meat?
Yeah, it's slang, you see. It's dead easy if you use your Uncle Ned. Uncle Ned. Huh? No, Uncle Ned. Your Uncle Ned.
He's just confusing the shite out of them. Your Uncle Ned.
Uncle Ned. Huh?
I don't have
No,
an Uncle Ned.
Your Uncle Ned.
Your Uncle Ned.
Uncle Ned? Uncle Ned?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's crazy?
No, I think you lot are, though. I think you're taking the mickey out of me.
No. Well, we're interested in everything you tell us.
Yeah.
You're already teaching us words we not learned before. Yes, please teach us more.
Yeah? All right, I'll tell you what happened to me last night.
Yes, please.
Well, I went home and I had a bull and a cow with a trouble and stripe, you see. It was all...
Well, I went home and I had a bull and cow with the trouble and strife, you see. See, I know what that means, but these three don't. Right, so you went home, had a row with the wife, yeah?
Well, I went home and I had a bull and a cow with a trouble and stripe, you see. It was all over the dustbin lids. So I went down the frog and toad into the rubber dub and I met an old china plate. It looked a bit Uncle Dick.
I met an old china plate. Oh, I hope they learn this and start talking like this in their accents. It'll be hilarious.
So I went down the Frog and Toad into the
Went down the road.
rubber-dub and I met an old child.
Rubber-dub. Went down the road. Rubber-dub. I don't know the rubber-dub. Oh, he's got me.
It was all over the dustbin lids. So I went down the Frog and Toad into the rubber-dub and I met an old china plate.
Oh, into the rubber-dub. Into the pub, obviously. Yeah, I went down the road. Went into the pub to meet an old mate. Yep. Got it.
To be Uncle Dick, so I got him a Jack the Dandy and I had a beer in it. Hey, he looked a bit Uncle Dick, so I got him a Jack the Dandy and I had a
He looked a bit Tom and Dick, so I got him a Jack and Dandy.
beer in it.
And I had a viral in.
One thing led to the other, we both got Brahms and Liszt.
We both got Brahms and Liszt. Yeah, you know me, I like getting a bit Brahms and Liszt every now and then.
I'd staggered home, took off my dicky dirt and my daisy roots and fell backwards on the apples and pears.
They look like they've just... like someone's asked them to discover the cure for cancer or something. They're like... what do we do? God, it's like someone asked me to take a university level Chinese algebra course, I'd just be like...
We are better off talking with each other.
Isn't it time you were all back in the classroom?
Oh, sorry, Professor. We've just been talking with Sid.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to help them with their English, Mr. Brown.
Well, that should set them back a few weeks.
Beg pardon?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, all right.
We're not understanding a word he's saying, Mr. Brown.
He's telling us about his Uncle Dick and somebody called Jack the Dandy and Brahms and Liszt.
He was speaking in rhyming slang. And all the time we think he's English. He is English. He's what is known as a Cockney. You see, rhyming slang is merely using words that rhyme.
Funny thing about Cockneys, the amount of times I've heard stories of people that have gone down to London and they haven't been able to find a single Cockney. They're like a dying breed because London's just full of foreign people now, or people that have moved there from somewhere else in England. There's hardly any Cockneys left. Look on YouTube. There's loads of videos about it. It's virtually impossible to find a true Cockney in London now. They've just left because it's a shithole.
He is English. He's what is known as a Cockney. You see, rhyming slang is merely using words that rhyme with the word you wish to use. For example, mince pies are eyes.
Eyes.
Plates of meat are feet. Yes.
I understand. Uncle Ned is head.
That's right.
And what is Uncle Dick?
I presume that's sick.
And Jock the Dandy?
Brandy.
Tom
And the Brahms
Dick.
and Lister? Drunk.
That's not a rhyme.
Yeah, well, it's near enough. Come on, it's...
It's near enough.
What is going on in here? Where is Mr. Brown?
Oh, he will be here any minute. He's coming from the tea room.
I love how they stop laughing as soon as they see her. She's like the fucking... Obergruppenführer.
10 minutes is the normal time allowed for tea, Mr. Brown.
Yes, of course. We were discussing parts of speech.
Well, in future I'd be obliged if you do it in the class.
Certainly.
Now then, how are your students coming along with their English?
Oh, extremely well.
Good, then I shall stay and
She needs her Nat King.
listen for a few minutes.
Ah.
But don't worry, I shan't interfere. I make it a practice to drop in on the classes from time to time to see what sort of progress is being made.
Don't you just...
It's beef stroganoff in the cookery class tonight.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just thought
Yes.
you might fancy a bit. I mean...
See if you fancy a bit. No, thanks.
I just thought you might fancy a bit. I mean...
Well, I don't.
Funny how that's put me off my dinner.
So will you please begin?
Right, for the rest of this period,
And it's not even
we're
dinner
going
time.
to talk about shopping.
Oh, I like him. He's very good.
Pardon?
Shopping. I like his Polonaise. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum.
Giovanni, that's Chopin. He must have misheard me. No, we're going to talk about shopping, buying things. Now, I have here various items which at some time or another you'll all probably have to purchase, so I'm going to hold them up and ask you to identify.
You know, based on the era that this is from, I saw a video on TikTok today. It was like a news piece. Someone went to a Tesco in 1977 and they showed like the price of basic items like a bag of flour. So like I think it was like a £4 bag of flour, 33.5 pence or something like that. You know, just like wow. You know.
Identify them and we'll see how well you do, all right? Who should we start with? Ali.
Yes, please.
What is this?
Apple.
Yeah.
Lovely. Jolly good.
Lovely.
You're not
Really good.
supposed to eat it.
Oh, I'm most sorry. I only had a small bite.
May as well finish it now. Suli, what is this?
It is
Orange.
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 That's better.
You really must work at those R sounds.
I tried very
Excuse me. Who's the teacher? Shut up.
hard.
Try saying, "Round the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran."
Down the lugged lock, the lugged
Yes, you're going to have to keep practicing.
Oh God, I love that. I love it.
Down the lugged lock, the lugged
Lound the good luck.
The ragged rascal ran.
down the lugged lock, the lugged
Yes, you're going to have to keep practicing.
Yeah.
What is this?
Paper bag.
Yes, but what's inside it?
I do not know. I cannot see inside.
Well, it's flour. You know what flour is.
Yeah, what you wear at a wedding.
No, it's not that kind of flour. This is flour to make pastry and bread.
Ah, Weissmehl.
Yes.
What? Rice? Weiss? What? Rice mail? Is that what Germans call flour? Rice mail?
Jamila? What is this?
Gadget.
Yes, I'm sure you're right, but what is it in English?
Angrezi mein nahi pata.
Have you never
Grazy mini putta. We don't know what that means, love.
heard of a carrot?
Carrot.
Yes, carrot.
Oh, haan. Horse and carrot.
Incredible.
No, Jamila, that's horse and cart. This is...
Horse and cart.
This is a carrot, right? Who can tell me what these are?
Fish fingers.
Good. Well done,
Excuse,
Daniel.
please.
No, Ali, don't say it.
What do I not say?
You were going to say something about fish not having fingers?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, don't know. Max.
Tomato.
Good. Taro.
Potato.
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 Ah, so.
Potato. Ah, so. I love how every time he responds to him, he's just basically mugging him off. Ah, soul.
Potato.
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 Ah, so.
Ah, soul. I love him.
Juan, Giovanni.
Lima juice.
Good. Juan.
Cow juice.
No.
Cow juice. I love him. He's hilarious.
Lima juice.
Por favor, cow juice. I know he didn't say por favor, but I wanted to add it.
Cow juice.
No.
Cow juice. I love how confident he is as well. He's like, cow juice.
Milk.
Ah, sí, milk.
That's it.
Do you know where we get milk from, Juan?
Sí, señora. The milkman.
The milkman.
We get milk from cows.
Sí, vaca, cow.
Ranjit.
Milkman.
Cornflakes?
No. Oats.
Oats? Ah, that is oats. My friend who I am working with Every morning he's telling me, last night he's having his own. He's telling me he's liking them very much.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Who can tell me what this is?
Oh, God, I love him. He's hilarious. They're all hilarious, actually. They are. Yeah, that's why this is so funny, because, you know, you've got, like, you've got, like, 8, 9 cast members, 10, 11. You've got, like, 11 people in the main, like, 11 members of the main cast, and they're all hilarious in their own way. You know, put that all together in one show, it makes for some very entertaining stuff. That's why this is so strong, so good. You've got nearly a dozen people that are all absolutely hilarious and hysterical. So that's why this is just so good.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
Who can tell me what this is?
Bacon.
Good. And where does bacon come from?
The milkman.
The milkman!
Bacon does not come from the milkman.
I mean, you probably... Well, no, people would have gone to butchers back then, wouldn't they?
Every week I buy the bacon from the milkman.
Pig.
Pig?
You are calling me a pig?
Oh!
You are a pig, you Italian ravioli.
You are a pig, you Italian ravioli. Love one.
Your plates of meat, you Uncle Nate.
Your plates of meat.
All right, that'll do. One, what Giovanni was trying to say is that bacon comes from a pig.
Sora.
Now, can anyone tell me what we call a pig after it has been killed?
Yes, please. It is dead
He's gonna say dead pig.
pig.
No, Ali, you know that's pork. Right. What is this? Anybody?
Tin of meat.
Yes. Well, actually, it's a tin of dog meat.
Oh, blimey. You are putting dogs in tins to eat?
I think I've heard enough.
They are better than they were.
They could hardly be worse.
I mean...
She's absolutely right, you know. Some of you are very
Could be better.
behind with your English. I mean, I spend a lot of time preparing these lessons and...
if this was an Ofsted report, it would be... could do better, you know.
She's absolutely right, you know. Some of you are very behind with your English. I mean, I spend a lot of time preparing these lessons, and some of you don't take them half as seriously as you might. It's time you all put your shoulders to the wheel.
What wheel, please?
Learning. I think you better stay a half hour extra tonight.
It's Friday night. And I got a date.
Well, I don't care. I want you to do all the exercises on page 53. All of them. And you don't go until you've finished.
Ooh, Mr. Brown's getting a bit... heavy-handed? Mind you, so he should. They should make more of an effort. If you're going to live in England, learn English. Basic rule, really, isn't it?
Good night.
I've locked up the tea room, Sid.
Thanks, Glad. You fancy a drink, girl?
No, Charles, I want to get home.
Wait a minute, that's... Is that why this episode's called The Longest Night? All through the night? They're going to get locked in the classroom, aren't they, and have to stay there all night. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Because you remember the Only Fools and Horses episode when they got locked in the office in the supermarket? That was one of the best episodes ever. The shadow. That damned, elusive shadow.
Oh, I must... Thanks, Glad. You fancy a drink, girl?
This is
No,
going to be
Charles,
hilarious.
I want to get home.
Oh, I must have a pint. My throat's spitting feathers.
Oh.
What was that?
I think it is somebody at the door.
Oh, come in.
Oh, well. It's
Hello?
the plot.
Is anybody there?
Oh, God.
Cheerio, Sid. See you Monday.
The world before mobile phones, eh? It's amazing how many little problems like this are stopped nowadays because people have phones, isn't it? If you get locked in somewhere or similar situations, you can just ring, can't you?
Good night, Granny.
Oh, and the windows are nailed shut, aren't they? So they can't... Oh.
Oh, good, I can't get it open.
I know. Why not we smash the door up?
Down.
Down.
It's worth a try. All right, stand back, everyone. Be careful of splinters.
Right, I need to get ready for this because this is going to be fucking hilarious. Right, take it away, Mr. Brown.
I think I've broken my arm. We are all going to die.
We're all going to die. Well, I mean, at least they've got some supplies. It couldn't have happened on a better night, really, could it? I mean, even if they didn't have any food, it's not like they're going to starve to death in 24 hours. I mean, just watch that documentary, I Shouldn't Be Alive. You see the situations the people on that survived. Jesus Christ. So they'd be fine anyway, but... You know, they've got a bottle of milk and bacon and fish fingers. You can't eat them cold. But at least they've got something to drink. You can survive without food for a month. Well, the average healthy human can survive without food for a month. As long as you drink water every... I
think I've broken my arm. We are all going to die.
Oh.
Don't be so dramatic.
Maybe we all shout again.
I don't think my throat could stand anymore.
Hey, look! There's a man in the street!
Oh, right.
Help! Help! Help!
If you won't hear us from up here, wave to him.
He's seen us! Good!
He's just going to wave back,
He's waving back!
He obviously thinks we're just being friendly.
He's a gun.
We are all going to die.
Oh,
nobody is going to die.
What we need is something to attract the attention of the passer-by.
Yeah. Danielle should wave from window by herself.
Yes, it still may not be sufficient to attract enough attention.
It would if she took her clothes off.
That's a good idea.
No, it isn't. Look, just sit down, everyone. Go on. Just have to think this one out. Must be a simple solution, and, well, if there isn't, we'll just have to stay here till somebody misses one of us.
But what if nobody is missing anybody? We could be being stuck here together until Monday morning.
Oh, no. We are all going to die.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's Friday night. Oh, shit. You're stuck there, lads, for the weekend. But, I mean, seriously, as I said, there's nearly half a dozen people, and half of them are men. Surely they can get that door down, and then it's just a matter of getting to the phone, isn't it? Calling 999. It's not that dire. Just, yeah.
Till Monday morning.
Oh, no. We are all going to die. Hallie, nobody is going to die. Only you is going to die. Me? Yes, because if you say we're all going to die once more, I shall strangle you. And there are 11 of us here. It's quite obvious that sooner or later one of us will be missed.
Will you be being missed, sir?
Well, no, but I live alone in a flat. But, for example, take Danielle.
I would love to take Danielle.
I am sure that being an au pair, your English family will miss you when you don't return.
No, they're away for the weekend.
Oh, well, Anna, what about your English family? Are they away?
No.
They'll obviously be worried.
No.
No?
It's my weekend off. I was spending it with Danielle.
We are all going to die. Well, Taro, what about you? You're married. I mean, won't your wife miss you?
Wife already missing me.
Well, there you are.
Unfortunately, she is with parents in Tokyo.
Well, what about you, Giovanni? I mean, you work in a restaurant. Surely your employer will miss you.
Yeah, sure he's gonna miss me.
Yeah, well, so presumably he'll do something about it.
Yeah. He's gonna give me the sack.
Look, somebody is bound to miss somebody. And if the worst happens, then well, don't worry, we can survive the weekend. We've got plenty of food and drink. You just have to keep our spirits up, try and keep cheerful, think of things to do to pass the time away.
This is a disaster.
I tell a joke.
Good idea, Giovanni. We'll all tell jokes. That'll help pass the time. Go ahead, Giovanni.
Okay. Now, there was this man, see, and he had gangrene in the leg.
Sure.
So?
Are you sure this is a joke?
Sure, it's a very funny.
Okay.
Anyway, he goes to the hospital to have the leg chopped off.
Right.
After the operation, when he comes back to being conscious, he sees the doctor looking very worried. What's the matter, doctor, he say? The doctor reply, Signor, I have the bad news and I have the good news. So
I think I know this joke.
the man say, hokey cokey.
Hokey cokey, which is one thing he won't be doing anymore.
Give me the bad news. And the doctor say, I've chopped off the wrong leg.
Yeah.
Santa Maria, the man say.
Santa
Well, what's the good news? And the doctor say, your other leg is getting better. But that's the joke.
Very droll.
Now I've forgotten the actual ending, real ending of that joke.
Another Uncle Ned.
Anybody else got a funny story?
Do you know it takes 2 Sikhs to milk 1 goat?
2?
Yes, please. 1 to be holding the tits and 1 to be pulling the...
One to be holding the tits.
2?
Yes, please. 1 to be holding the tits and 1 to be pulling the goat up and down, up and down.
Do you know that in Pakistan they have no ice? Because the man who is knowing to be making ice has emigrated.
Are you saying all Pakistanis are stupid?
No, just you.
No more racialist jokes, please.
He's been learning his boxing from Winston. Oh, I love this show. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Anybody else got a funny story?
Por favor.
Please,
Funny story,
carry
a
on.
joke?
Chiste.
Ah, chiste. Yo tengo
Chiste.
uno.
Yeah?
He's going to tell it in Spanish, isn't he? I mean, we just know he is.
Resulta que habían 3 hermanos. Y estos 3 hermanos estaban invitados a este convite, ¿no? Y le dijeron que no se rascaran porque tenía sarna. Uno tenía sarna, el otro tenía sarna y el otro tenía sarna aquí. Y cuando estaban comiendo, destrozaron el que tenía sarna. Empezaron a rascar y decía, ¡oh, qué de palo! El que tenía sarna aquí. El que tenía sarna aquí. Decía, ¡vámonos! Very good, very good.
Oh, God. You see what I mean? How did he do that? He just told a joke in Spanish. Didn't understand a word, but it was still hilarious. Oh, God, I love how comedy, when it's done in a certain way, it's just universal language, isn't it? Like Mr. Bean. Oh, that was brilliant. Because he was just pissing himself. Telling the joke to himself and enjoying himself. Brilliant.
Well, I'm sure that was extremely hilarious if you only knew what it was about. Taro, what about a Japanese joke in English, please?
Old Japanese proverb say,
Proverb.
man who seduces girl on hillside,
Inside or?
not on the level.
On the level.
That's very clever.
Yeah.
Suli,
That was good.
what about a sample of Chinese humour?
In Democratic Republic of China, they have no time for decadent bourgeois humor.
Oh, I knew it was going to be something like that.
Danielle, what about you?
Oh, I
Fucking communists.
have a French joke for you.
Good.
Yes, I tell you about the Catholic priest.
Yeah, that sounds better, yes. Come on. No, Frank. Tell us your look.
I've got a feeling that she's about to turn the air a subtle shade of blue. Priest jokes about Catholic priests usually only go down one route.
Well, there was this priest out working, and a gendarme comes up to him and say, "Father, come quickly, there's a man on top of the Eiffel Tower and he's going to jump." So the father goes to the tower and sees this man. "What are you doing? You're mad. Think of your family, think of your wife." So the man, he says, "My wife has left me, I have no family." So I jump. So the priest, he tries one more time. So he says, "But it is a sin against the Catholic Church." And the man, he says, "I am not a Catholic." "Okay," says the priest, "jump."
That's a good one.
Anna, what about a German
I love jokes like that with like plot twists.
joke?
I do not know any jokes.
Hey, professori, why don't you tell us a joke, huh?
Oh, all right. I'll tell you one that I heard at my last school. One of the boys was sent home one day, and his father asked him why was he sent home, and he refused to tell him. So the father went to see the headmaster, and the headmaster said, "I'll tell you why your son was sent home." When one of the teachers asked him who pushed over the walls of Jericho, he said it wasn't me. So the father said, "Well, if he said he didn't do it, he didn't do it."
Excuse, please.
What's the matter, Ali? Didn't you understand the joke?
Yes, but what I don't understand, who did push down the walls of Jericho?
Oh, well, anybody else got a joke?
Give me strength.
No? Oh, never mind. What about a sing-song?
I am knowing good English sing song, all about rolling me over in the clover.
Yes, I don't think we want that one, thank you. Does anybody know Daisy?
Is she beautiful?
No, it's a song, Daisy. It goes like this. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy over the love of you.
How does the communist know it? The Chinese people reject everything from the West, especially our music. In fact, they all know it.
I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
I love that song. Oh, Vera. God, what an amazing woman she was.
Some sunny day. Some sunny day.
Excellent. Well done. Right. What shall we sing next?
Can't we have a rest?
I don't know that one. Is it French? Oh, yes, that's what you mean. Yes, I'm sorry. Can anybody tell me the exact time?
3 minuten nach. 3 minutes after 11.
Good. Only another 58 hours till
Oh,
morning.
God.
Good on, John. Good on, John.
Get up.
Sit.
What? My wife said I.
You're lucky. Mine's still living. Hello! Alter! I must be as drunk as you are. There's a teacher waving at me through the window.
I must be worse than I thought. I can see him and I don't even know him.
Looks like they're gonna get rescued. Mind you, it's nearly the end, so...
I hope you haven't dragged me down here on a wild goose chase.
I'm telling you, I definitely saw them.
It's most inconvenient.
It's not my fault if I lost the key in the front door.
Of course it's your fault, you silly little man.
At last. Miss Courtney, how nice to see you.
I'm afraid I can't return the compliment.
Come on, home you go.
Won't be the first time.
Good night.
Good
Sorry
night.
about all that.
Come on now, quickly.
Night,
Hurry up, good night. Good night, quickly.
I'll go and see if there's anybody else about.
I really am very sorry.
I should hope you are.
Hope it hasn't inconvenienced you.
Well, of course it...
They've all got in the lift together, all 11 of them. Are they going to get stuck?
It inconvenienced me. I was quite happily curled up in bed with Daphne du Maurier.
I am really sorry about this. I've...
Now what's the matter?
Well, I've left my shopping in the
Well,
club.
for heaven's sake, hurry up and get it.
Thank you.
Oh, now what?
For heaven's sake, are you going to take all night?
No, I'm just putting
Oh,
this
but
thing.
pull your poker out your ass, you prick.
Oh, hurry up.
Oh, no. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Sid! Sydney!
And then let me guess what's going to happen after. These two are going to go to the window, wave, and all the class are going to wave back. I know it.
For heaven's sake, we're locked in.
Oh, well, we mustn't panic. We can last out till Monday morning. Have a carrot. Let's have a sing-song, shall we? Shall we start with Daisy? You know how it goes. Daisy, Daisy.
Jackie Harding as Anna Schmidt. Albert Moses as Ranjit Singh. I bet most of them are English or, you know. Back in the good old days when you didn't have to, you know, what's it called? Positive representation or something, where you can't have someone who isn't the nationality playing someone of that nationality because it's racist. Right. Well, there you go. That's the end. And that was another cracking episode of Mind Your Language. Loving this show so far. It's just so good. Yeah. Your computer should have crashed, shut down your Mac. Of course it should. Go fuck yourself. With your fucking bugs and whatever else you try to fucking do. Oh, low lives. Anyway. Yeah. It's just so enjoyable, this show. I love it. No, whatever. Every character's got their own thing about them that makes them so funny. I mean, there's the couple that are just so matter of fact, like the German woman and Giovanni, you know, the cuckoo. One, it's just, oh, it's brilliant. Ali and Ranjit going at each other because one's a Muslim, one's a Singh. The Singh? One's a Muslim, one's a Sikh. Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. And of course, Taro, the Japanese man, he's so funny. Oh wow. Yeah, I just can't wait to get to the next episode of this. At the end of each one that we do, it's just like, oh, when can I do the next one? You know, it's so good. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Whatever it may be. We've got Father Ted's long overdue, so that'll probably be the next Patreon exclusive. And then time ago, so I'm just going to end it here. Thank you everybody for watching.